Welcome to Sell Your Books Saturday with a quote from Tim Grahl. Effective book marketing is about reaching the right people with the right message at the right time. Pretty straightforward and pretty simple, really. It's all about planting seeds, about sowing, reaping what we sow. If we don't market our book, guess what? No one's ever going to get their life changed by it. No one's going to buy our book because they won't know it exists. And that, my friends, is a challenge that we must overcome. Because my innate desire is to go hide on a mountain and not talk to a single soul. That doesn't help anybody. Not me, not the people that I've put here to help. None of it. So, I guess this video is as much for me as it is for you today. Hello, my name is Christopher D'Armani, and it is my pleasure, my passion, to empower aspiring Christian nonfiction writers to share their trauma to triumph journey using a complete, detailed roadmap for writing success so they can write, finish, and publish their book far faster than any other way. And then, in so doing, make the impact they know they were born to make. It's a beautiful thing. Truly is. So, successful book marketing, it's all about that timely, targeted communication to the person who is most likely to buy your book, to the person who's most likely to read your book. And here's the fun part. The person who's most likely to have their lives transformed by your book. Through the stuff that you share, through all the stuff that's in there, all the exercises, all the tools that you provide them, so they can get out of that place of pain and despair that they're living in today. Successful book marketing emphasizes the need to deeply understand your audience as well. You need to have ongoing conversations with them to make sure that you understand where they are. Even if you've been there and found your way out, maybe it's been a while. Maybe you've forgotten some of the really ugly bits. Maybe you've forgotten some of the points that made a huge difference for you. All this research helps you craft a relevant message and deliver it when your reader is most ready to hear it, most likely to hear it. Because your book truly is a conduit to move your reader out of that place of trauma that they're living in, that darkness where they live today, into the life that they deserve. And I know you know this because you've been where they are. You know all the despair, you know the terrible suffering they're in right now. It's why God put this book on your heart to write, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. So spend time doing the research. Spend time understanding who your reader is, what their questions are, and what they want and what they need from your book. Because what they want may not be what they need, and you need to understand the difference. All of this research allows you to figure out and how to highlight for your prospective readers that your book truly is the solution for the problem that they face today. Now, another thing to understand is not every person who needs your book is going to hear you. They're not ready for it today, as Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. For the person who's ready for your book, it's the blessing that they've been looking for. It's the blessing they've sought for quite a long time. But for the person who's not ready for it yet, here's the thing. Your book marketing copy specifically is the thing that will plant the seed in their mind that perhaps, just perhaps, there's a better way to live their life. And that your book is the ticket to that better way of living. And maybe planting that seed in their mind at this stage is the thing that will allow them to ultimately embrace their own personal healing journey so they can live the life that God meant for them, just as you're doing with your own life today. There's no greater calling than being of service to others, and writing a book is a fantastic way to do that. It's a great calling, and it doesn't need to be hard. It really doesn't. It can actually be very, very simple and straightforward. That's why I designed this whole roadmap for writing success, to take all the lessons that I took a really long time to learn and distill them down into a process that makes it really, really simple. So you don't have to go through the 15 years of nonsense that I did. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, my goodness. So to that end, I would love to connect with you on social media. Links to all my social media accounts can be found at writingcoach.pro/Christopher. There's also a couple of tidbits there that will, I think, help you on your journey down publication highway, should you choose to embrace them. And I really hope you do. So with that, have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye for now.